How to open your chakras. Opening your chakras. Opening the chakras can be done in several ways of various difficulties. Here's our simple instruction explaining how to open your chakras in 3 steps. Step 1. Know your chakras. Step 2. Identify the primary chakra or chakras you want to work at opening first. Step 3. Activate the energy in the chakra you want to open. There are numerous ways to open chakras. Some are prescribed by traditional schools of thoughts associated with Eastern spirituality, some are more modern and are often derived from these more ancient practices. They were created by people interested today in psychology, healing, and holistic medicine with the purpose of helping us in our everyday lives. We will expose mostly contemporary ideas and techniques that you can easily apply on your own. Opening chakras. Step 1. Know your chakras. The first step to opening your chakras is to know them. These centers of energies have different qualities and characteristics that are useful to recognize in order to find a better balance overall. For instance, practices to open the root chakra will be different from the ones used to open the heart or third eye chakra. Action item: Know your chakras. Muladhara. Muladhara or root chakra located at the base of the spine in the coccygeal region of the subtle body. This chakra is where the 3 main nadis separate and begin their upward movement. Dormant Kundalini is believed to be resting here, wrapped 3.5 times around the black Svayambhulinga, the lowest of 3 obstructions to her full rising, also known as knots or granthis. It is symbolized as a 4-petaled lotus. Muladhara is represented with the color red. The yogi starts his or her spiritual journey by focusing on this station. The seed syllable is lam, pronounced lum, comma. All sounds, words, and mantras in their dormant form rest in the Muladhara chakra, where Ganesha resides, while the Shakti is Dakini. The associated animal is the elephant. Second chakra, Svadhisthana. Svadhisthana or sacral chakra believed to be located at the root of sexual organs, along the spine in the subtle body. It is symbolized as a 6-petaled lotus. Svadhisthana is represented with a white lotus within which is a crescent moon, with 6 vermilion, or orange petals. The seed mantra is Vam, and the presiding deity is Brahma, with the Shakti being Rakani, or Chakani. In esoteric Buddhism, it is called Nirmana and is generally considered to be the petal lotus of creation and corresponding to the first state of 4 noble truths. Tirth chakra. Manipura. Manipura, also called the Nabhi chakra or the solar plexus/navel chakra, is located in the navel region along the subtle body's spinal column. For the Nath Yogi meditation system, this is described as the Madhyama Shakti or the intermediate stage of self-discovery. It is symbolized as a 10-petaled lotus. The chakra is represented as a downward-pointing triangle with 10 petals, along with the color yellow. The seed syllable is Ram, and the presiding deity is Bradarudra, with Lakani as the Shakti. Incompletely digested food, thoughts, and emotions, and is a source of ama, toxicity. Fourth chakra, Anahata. Anahata or the heart chakra is the subtle center of inner divine melody, believed to be located next to heart, located behind it along the subtle spinal column. It is believed to be the psychic energy center. It is symbolized by a lotus with 12 petals. It is represented as a circular flower with 12 green petals called the heart mind. Within it is a yantra of 2 intersecting triangles, forming a hexagram, symbolizing a union of the male and female. The seed mantra is Yam, the presiding deity is Ishanarudra Shiva, and the Shakti is Kaikani. In esoteric Buddhism, this chakra is called Dharma and is generally considered to be the petal lotus of essential nature and corresponding to the second state of 4 noble truths. Fifth chakra, Vishuddha. Vishuddha or Vishuddhi or throat chakra is located at the base of subtle body's throat. It is symbolized as a 16-petaled lotus. The Vishuddha is iconographically represented as a silver crescent within a white circle, with 16 light or pale blue, or turquoise petals. The seed mantra is Ham, and the residing deity is Panchavaktra Shiva, with 5 heads and 4 arms, and the Shakti is Shakani. In esoteric Buddhism, it is called samaga and is generally considered to be the petal lotus of enjoyment and corresponding to the third state of Four Noble Truths. Sixth chakra, Ajna. Ajna, also called Guru Chakra or Third Eye Chakra, is the subtle center of energy, believed to be located between the eyebrows, located behind it along the subtle, non-physical, spinal column. It is so called because this is the spot where the Tantra Guru touches the seeker during the initiation ritual, Saktapada. He or she commands the awakened Kundalini to pass through this center. It is symbolized by a lotus with two petals. It is at this point that the two-side Nadi Ida, Yoga, and Pingala are said to terminate and merge with the central channel Sushumna, signifying the end of duality, the characteristic of being dual, e.g. light and dark, or male and female. It corresponds to the colors violet, indigo, or deep blue, though it is traditionally described as white. Seventh chakra, Sahasrara. Sahasrara or crown chakra is the topmost chakra in the subtle body, located in the crown of the head. In esoteric Hinduism and New Age Western systems, it is generally considered to be the highest spiritual center in the state of pure consciousness, within which there is neither object nor subject. When the feminine Kundalini Shakti rises to this point, it unites with the masculine Shiva, the yogi or yogini achieves self-realization and a state of liberating samadhi is attained. The chakra is symbolized by a lotus with 1,000 multicolored petals. In esoteric Buddhism, it is called Mahesukha and is generally considered to be the petal lotus of great bliss and corresponding to the fourth state of Four Noble Truths. Opening chakras. Step 2. Identify which chakra needs most help. The second step consists in identifying which chakra you want to work on first. The chakras are all connected. If one is imbalanced, whether it's overactive and too open or deficient and closed or energy does not flow well through it, the neighboring chakras and the whole system may be affected as well. That's why it might sometimes be difficult to pinpoint which chakra needs the most help. Action item: identify one or two chakras to open first. Opening chakras. Step 3. Activate the energy to open your chakra. The third step is to activate the energy in the chakra you want to open. It's useful to think of it not just in terms of opening your chakra, but also restoring flow, increasing awareness of its state and variations, and balancing inflow and outflow of energy. The main principle at work when opening your chakras is the idea of balance or balancing. To activate the energy in the chakras you want to open, you may practice the following. Physical activity focused on the chakra's location in the body. Breathing exercises. Meditation on a specific chakra. Introspection and self-inquiry to address the psychological and emotion components of the blockage. Self-healing hands-on techniques, e.g. massage, chakra connection technique. Healing session to balance your chakras. When you start activating energy in a chakra that had an imbalance, stuff may come up. In other words, the stuff that was contributing to closing the chakra might come to your awareness, so you have a chance to deal with it more consciously. Be mindful of taking good care of yourself, with enough rest, moments of reflection and introspection, as well as physical activity to keep things moving. Action item: check which type of practice makes most sense or resonates with you. Is it a physical practice or meditative one? Can you make a little time to center yourself and reflect, or do you prefer to schedule a 1-hour healing session? Opening chakras. Step 4. Let's start opening them.
Imagine that your body is an apartment building, with 7 floors, and the floors are very dirty, and you have to make them clean. Okay, let's start at the first floor of the first chakra. Imagine being in an empty room and the color red is all around you. The windows are closed. Now open the windows, both in the front and in the back. And imagine that a heavy wind blows past the front and goes out from the back. The wind is getting firmer and the wind takes all the dirt out. The room is clean and so your chakra You are doing the same with all these rooms, chakras, only make sure you imagine the appropriate color for each chakra. 1 is red, 2 is orange, 3 is yellow, 4 is green, 5 is blue, 6 is indigo, 7 is purple.
This was it. Did you like this video and do you want more of this? Then like and subscribe.